Hello, everyone. I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know there's a lot of other stuff that you could be doing, and I want to acknowledge you for showing up. Like Amy Anders always says, you have to show up to go up. I'm Liz Medley. I was born and raised in small town Indiana. I'm a mother to a little girl named Ruby. I'm also married. I'm a sister and a daughter. I am a hairstylist, a spray tan artist, and I opened a salon at the age of 19. I love the beauty industry and I love owning a salon. However, I was trading time for money. My life was planned around my work. And like many of you, I was making sacrifices and missing out on the things and the people that meant the most in life. Melanie Trinkle offered me a new cosmetic in April of 2014, and I fell in love. I knew it was going to be very popular and that my friends and family would want it. After about 4 months with the new company, I sold the salon that I'd owned for 11 years, and I've never, ever looked back. I have more freedom than ever, and my work is planned around my life. I have more time and a future that was just wild dreams. Over the next 30 minutes, we're going to cover back to basics and launching your business strong. I have with me today, out of Kentucky, the amazing Amber Mullins. She's going to share her story and some tips on how and what she has done to grow her company. Welcome, Amber, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be with us.
Oh, thank you, Liz. To say that I'm honored and flattered to be a part of this call is a complete understatement. So thank you all, and thank you for the ones that suggested me to be Presenter of the Month. It's very exciting to me. Just a bit about myself. I was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky, and I live in a small town just south of Louisville called Mount Washington. I homeschooled both of my children, ages 5 and 7, and I decided to quit corporate America 5 years ago to be at home with them. So, like most at-homes or a lot of moms that I know, I had quit taking care of me and had focused solely on taking care of the house and the kids and, to be honest, trying to be the Pinterest mom that so many people strive to be. And so whenever I saw the mascara that Melina kept offering, I was like, oh, I'm going to try that. Oh, I'm going to try that. And anybody can ask her. I installed, like I was a horrible customer, I will be honest. And finally, she had a party that was supporting the Cancer Society in memory of a friend. And on the last night, like the last 2 hours, I finally ordered my mascara. And so once I got it in, I tried it and fell in love. Like within 3 days, I was calling Melina. She had not even reached out yet. I was like, I want to sell this. How do I sell this? And signed up under her. And through doing this, I've learned that I lost confidence whenever I quit to be a stay-at-home mom, though I truly love being home with them. I put myself on the back burner, and through doing Younique, I've gotten that passion back and gotten that confidence back, and I feel like I actually have something to call my own again. I was a very driven person and very goal-oriented and career-oriented prior to staying at home, and so I'm thankful for Younique that at this time I feel like I have something again to shoot for and strive for. And so the most exciting part to me about Younique is that we can all succeed. Every one of us, if we put the effort and the time into it, can all be at the top. It's not just one person. And so it excites me to know that I can do this with a group of friends and sisters, and we can all reach the top together.
Are you there, Amber?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing and being so open and willing to be online with us today. And congratulations on your success and personal achievements. It's exciting to be a Y sister with you and just work with you. So let's go ahead and get started and talk about why are you working this business and why are you doing it? What motivates you? People say your why should make you cry. Why is a deep question and could grow, change, and develop over the course of your business. When I started, my why was because everyone and their mom wants this product and I want them to buy it from me. I quickly realized I could do this business from anywhere. I had cell phone signal, and it snowballed and changed and grew. Now I'm able to stay home with Ruby more. I started an account to buy a vacation property. My why is getting bigger and is the things that I used to only dream of. I can read my why now, and it brings me to tears. So work on your why, read it often. As you start living one why, add to it, dream bigger. Take the time to do this and revisit it. If you ever feel like you're doubting yourself or doubting the business, get out your why and read it and add to it. It's a really powerful driving force for my business, and I know for a lot of my teammates also. I have some friends and teammates that also have made dream boards to go with their why. I'm not real crafty like that, but they have pictures of a house on the beach. They have a picture of Disneyland. They have the word debt written out with a big X over it. So if you're a visual person, this is something that you may enjoy doing with your why. Okay, so let's move on to the list of 100 plus. I would like to challenge you to create a list, dedicate a journal just to this list. By making a list, I just want you to be able to see how many people you know and have met. Don't think, who can I sell to? I just want you to be able to see all the people that you can reach out to. Don't stress out. What I want you to do is just start in your phone, start in your contacts, write everyone's name down. And if when you see a person's name, it makes you think of someone else, write their name down and add to this list daily. I try to add at least 2 people a day to my list in my journal. You can go through your Facebook friends list and write those people's names down. Write their mom, write their sister's name, write their best friend from high school down. After you have your list started, I challenge you to put an asterisk or highlight the 20 people that would be your dream team member. So it could be more than 20, but try and find at least 20 dream team members, highlight them and asterisk them. I know I was always really nervous to reach out to these people, and a lot of it was just lack of knowledge and confidence. So as that's growing, I feel more comfortable to reach out to them. I still have a lot of them to reach out to. So as you are reaching out to people on your list, keep notes and keep dates. If they buy from you, write what they bought and the date, or if you offer them the opportunity, have a symbol for that. If you text them, when you hear back, write down what the response was, but just keep notes in your journal and add to it. So now you have people to reach out to. What do you say? Okay, so let's talk about creating your business story. There's a saying in the industry, facts tell, stories sell. Sharing your business story allows people to emotionally connect to you and relate to you. Your business story is ultimately will do 3 things. It's going to get you sales, it's going to get you referrals, and it's going to get you new team members. So if you don't have a pen and paper handy, grab one now, and I want to give you a good format to help you create your business story. Okay, step 1, you guys ready? Who are you? A little bit about your background. So step 1, background. Step 2, challenges, or why were you looking for an opportunity? Why were you looking for an opportunity? Okay, let's go to step 3. How did you find your business, or why did you join? How did you find your business, or why did you join? Step 4, what actions have happened, or what results have you seen? This can be personally, or it could be about a teammate. Step 5, what excites you about the future, or what are your achievements? And save the best for last. Okay, let me go back over these for you guys one more time so you can get them all written down. Step 1, background. Who are you? Step 2, challenges. Why were you looking for an opportunity? Step 3, how did you find your business, or why did you join? Step 4, what actions have happened, or what results have you seen? And then step 5 is what excites you about the future or your achievements. Now remember, just save the best for last. Okay, so you have the list of people and you know what to say to them. So share this story everywhere. I recommend practicing it, saying it over and over. I said this out loud 20 times, just saying it and changing it and growing it and just making it so it came off my tongue naturally. Once you have this mastered, I want you to log on to your business page and change the About Me section. You may have to put a condensed version in there. I also recommend going into your social media sites and the About Me section, putting a condensed version of your story. You need to share this. So when you're building relationships and it finally comes back to you, well, what do? You can share your story with them. And remember, it does 3 things. It gets you referrals, it gets you sales, and it gets you new teammates. Okay, so talking about your back office, or the back end of your website, you should know this like the drive from the grocery store to your house. It needs to be mastered. Where is this? What does this do? Learn about different products and how to contact support if you need help or if a customer needs support. The frequently asked question area, the presenter location map. Watch the weekly courses, but you need to spend time learning as much as you can about the tools and the back end of your office as you can. I challenge you to click every single button and every single link. Okay, so let's talk about having a business launch party. This is a very important step and often is overlooked and passed. You can do this in person at a hotel, conference room, or at your home, or you can do it in a Facebook group party. And I'm pretty partial to group parties because I don't want to take away time from my family and doing other activities that I enjoy. And what you want to do is, if you do a Facebook group party, you want to add every person that you're friends with to this group and let them know what you're doing. Share your business story with them. You'll want to post heavy over the first month, about 3 to 4 times a day. Educate them on products. Educate them about the company. Educate them about the mission that we all have to empower, uplift, and validate women. And to make it easy on yourself and to save yourself time and energy, use the website postcron.com. That's postcron.com. It's free. You can schedule 10 posts out of a time. I always mark in my planner when I have 2 posts left. So then I'll go in and I'll schedule 8 more posts. Don't forget to add your party link with you being the hostess. And talking about launching your business, how about making a big announcement on your social media outlets and letting the world know you just started a new business? Share your business story again. Post a selfie. Show a picture of the starter kit you just scored. Whatever you do, you just need to let everyone know. You can even relaunch your business. You can create a new Facebook group, or if you're able, you can still change the name of your current group. If you launch the first time in Facebook, you may want to try relaunching at your house or getting a local conference room at a hotel. Okay, so let's move on and talk a little bit more about group parties. Group parties are not all about sales, ladies. Yes, they will help you get your monthly PRS and they will help you hit white and yellow, but they're more than that. Group parties are about having someone else adding their network to a group that you get to directly market to. You get to tell about your business, you get to educate them on products, and ultimately build relationships with. I recommend private messaging them, friend request them, and just truly get to know them. You can revisit old parties and start building relationships in there, messaging them if they had been customers from that party, thanking them, following up, seeing how they're doing, if they want to try anything else, and see if the hostess wants to have another link. It's a great month to get those past hostesses having another link. Okay, so let's move on to goal setting. I'm not going to go into much detail here. That'll be for another day. But what are some great business goals to strive for in your new business? Okay, write them down. How do you know when you've reached the goal? By when do you want to accomplish it? And action steps. And when will this be done by? Work with your sponsor on what you should be aiming for first. And remember, you can't hit a target that you cannot see. Let me say that again. You cannot hit a target that you cannot see. Write it down. Write the action steps down. Write when you want to have it done by, and how do you know when you've reached that goal? One huge monthly goal to have is hit your PRS by the middle of the month. You should have your personal sales done by the middle of the month. That way, it allows you the rest of the month to focus on your team and supporting them and empowering them and maybe recruiting during that time and getting those girls started off strong. Another goal everyone should work towards when they first launch is fast start. So fast start, in your first 90 days, you will sell $2,000 in personal sales. You also sponsor 3 new presenters, and you will earn $250 in white cash that you can spend on absolutely anything. I know so many girls that have won this, reinvested that product sales back into their business, and totally changed the momentum of their business. So fast start, 90 days, $2,000 in personal sales, and 3 new presenters. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about a personal party link. I recommend always having your own personal party link open for 10 days. When that one expires, start a new one. And you want to do that because you're going to try and drive your sales through that link, so then you are able to earn rewards on that sale and during that party. A lot of people will have a custom domain, and you can get these for 99 cents to $10 a year. A custom domain, a lot of people have one that will go directly to the party link. So for example, www.3d-party.com, and that will take you right to all the parties that you have currently going. And then that way you can have them order through there. I have one that is thebomblashes.com. That takes my customer directly to the shopping page that shows the mascara. I also have a custom domain, lizsmakeupbag.com, and that takes everyone to my join page. So you can have one, and it can land on whatever page you want them to land on your business site, or you can have several. All right, so let's move on. Oh, like I said, you can get those for 99 cents to $10 a year, and you can always find a coupon code. GoDaddy, Bluehost, whatever you prefer. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about cash and carries. Always, if you're in a position, always have a few mascaras on hand. Order 5 if you can, and when you get down to a few, order 5 more. Always, when you sell those, reinvest that money back into buying more cash and carries. You can announce online when you get them in stock, or announce, hey, I'm getting ready to purchase an order, place an order. Does anyone need to purchase anything? And keep track of your cash and carries with a date and how to contact these people. It sounds like common sense when I'm saying it, but when we started, a lot of us didn't keep track of that, and I'm kicking myself going, what was I thinking? So you can start a spreadsheet, you can have a book dedicated to it, you can have a receipt book, but keep track of your cash and carries with the date, their contact information, and what they purchased. Okay, something I've been doing is I've been sending thank you cards, handwritten thank you cards to my customers. In the thank you cards, I've been putting my custom Blitz card with all my contact information and just handwriting a simple thank you and mailing those out. Another thing that I just recently started doing, which slightly freaks me out, is calling and thanking customers. I have a calling card that I use, so I'm calling my international customers and local customers also, and just thanking them. And it's slightly uncomfortable. You need to take into consideration time zones also. However, you can hear them smiling through the phone when you're telling them how much you appreciate them. And that's a great way to start a friendship also and start building that relationship. So talking about Blitz cards, a Blitz card is a postcard size advertisement. It shows a little bit about the product, a little bit about the business, and how to contact you. I prefer these over business cards because it does give a little bit of more information. And I blitz wherever I go. I try to blitz at least 3 people a day. And I will put usually 9 blitz cards in my purse. And I try and pass out 3 a day. And then I just reload. But 3 a day is a good start. I have a toddler, like I said earlier, and so I go to every public bathroom we ever visit, and I'll blitz there. I'll leave 1 or 2 on the sink, or anytime that I go to a restaurant, when the waitress brings me our bill, I just hand her the blitz card and say, hey, have you ever heard of this or seen this? I'm going to leave it right here with your signed receipt. Whenever you're checking out, you can say, hey, if you're on Instagram, check out my portfolio. If you see someone that's got amazing makeup on or looks cool, like you would want to be their friend or hang out with them, just say, hey, if you're online, check me out. You're totally cool. Here's my blitz card. It's uncomfortable. So many times I'm like, oh, I'm going to blitz her. And my husband will be like nudging me, like, do it, do it, do it. And so it's just like, oh, you just have to do it. And it's such an adrenaline rush, really, especially in the beginning. And then you feel so great after you did it. You're like, yes, even if they throw it away, I stepped out of my comfort zone and I just did it. Okay, so let's move on. Let's talk about following up. Following up is so important. Again, if you're keeping track in your journal with your 100+ list and you have your other list or spreadsheet with cash and carries or who you have emailed, I recommend doing the 2-2-2. Follow up after 2 days, follow up again after 2 weeks, and then follow up again at 2 months. It's a great it's just a great way to make sure that you're doing it in not an annoying way or not too often, but it's the 2-2-2. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Okay, so I talked earlier a little bit about post-cron. That's postcron.com. Save yourself time, ladies. If you have an extra 15 minutes, you can schedule 10 posts out at a time. They can go to your personal page. You can post from your business page. They can post directly to your groups. If you have multiple parties going on, it makes it so simple to post the same thing in all 5 of your parties that you have going on. So you save your time and energy and use post-cron. Okay. Let's talk about leading with opportunity and falling back on product sales. If someone says, hey, I want some of that mascara you've been talking about, you can immediately say, oh, wonderful. Have you seen this? For $99, you can get the mascara plus you get all of this great cosmetics. How does that sound? And if they want more information, then you can give them information. But start with the opportunity and fall back on product sales. If they say, no, I just really need the mascara. I don't need all that amazing product at a discount. Why would I need that? I just want the mascara. Then you say, okay, great. I have a cash and carry here. Or since you live out of state, here's my website, thebomblashes.com. It'll ship right to your door. Okay, so lead with opportunity and fall back on product sales. All right, let's talk about the word no. You guys have got to learn to enjoy the word no. You don't have any emotions tied to it or tied to the outcome of sharing your business. If someone says no, it's okay. I set a goal of trying to get 5 no's a day. Imagine this. Okay, so you're a waitress and you say, hey, do you want a refill on your coffee? And they're like, no, not right now. She is still going to ask the next table, hey, do you need a refill on your coffee? They may say yes. The waitress may walk back by your table a little bit later and you say, hey, you know what? I'll take a refill on my coffee. Because you said no the first time, she continued to ask the other tables. She had no emotion tied to that. So it's okay to hear the word no. It may just mean not now. But there's no emotion tied to people saying no. Okay, so let's go on and talk about your profile picture. Your Facebook profile picture needs to be a picture of you. This shows up on your business page, and it really needs to showcase you. We're all beautiful women, and it really just needs your customers need to be able to relate to you and be like, oh my gosh, this is a person. It's not a baby. That's a baby selling mascara. Or this dog is really talented. Man, there's a puppy selling some Younique now. So make it be a picture of you because it is on your business page and this is a business that you're running. Okay, so your boss in this industry, and I know I say this often, but your boss is your daily planner. This is a business built on small, consistent actions that you repeat every day. So you need to schedule in tasks and actions that you can consistently do, and you need to put it in your planner. Whether you only have 5 minutes, maybe you have 10 minutes or 30 minutes, and if you're lucky, you have an hour or two, but schedule in time in your planner to take actions for your business. I recommend getting a daily planner, writing in every personal activity that you want to do, birthday parties, nights out with your husband, going to a movie, going to appointments, doing this, doing that, working, and then going to the gym, whatever, and then go in and find where you have time left and block in activity for your business. One thing that I always do is I set aside 30 minutes a day for personal and professional development. I will either watch a video or I'll read a little bit. But did you know if you read 10 pages a day, you'll read on average about 15 books a year? So set aside some personal development time or professional development even. And remember, the more you learn, the more you will earn. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up with today's lesson. Again, I want to thank each of you for taking time out of your day, and I truly hope that you've taken something from this webinar to help your business grow. And maybe there's something that you can even share with your teams. But start taking some action to keep your business growing. Plant a lot of seeds now and have abundance of harvest later. This is Liz Medley and Amber Mullins, and we're signing off.